Brest and PSG are competing in Cbors before their Ligue 1 match this week. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Brest starting 11, Marco Bizot, Jordan Amavi, Julien Le Cardinal, Brendan Chardonnet, Kenny Lala, Jonas Martin, Mathias Pereira Lage, Mahdi Camara, Jérémy Douaron, Ludovic Ajorque, Romain del Castillo. PSG starting 11, Gianluigi Donnarumma, Achraf Hakimi, Willian Pacho, Beraldo, Yoram Zague, Douaron Zaïre-Emery, Kang-In Lee, Marco Asensio, Goncalo Ramos, Ibrahim Bey. In the first match, we will watch both teams battle with all their players. Later, we will witness the action-packed one-on-one battles between the players. First, I would like to clarify that even though you see the team names on the launching devices, to ensure fairness, players are not launched exclusively from one team. An equal number of players are launched from both teams. Just a moment ago, 2 players from Brest and 2 from PSG were introduced into the game. Both teams have started to battle evenly. Each player seems to be avoiding the center point, trying to create a safe zone for themselves. However, as more players are added, this strategy will inevitably end. The players are still avoiding contact, keeping a safe distance from each other. Now, with the addition of new players, the dynamics have started to change. Both attack and defense strategies are being developed simultaneously by the players. The last players have now joined the battle. While there are some small attacks, most players are focusing more on maintaining their balance than attacking. Although the active spinning players are keeping their distance from each other, they are losing speed by colliding with players who have already stopped spinning. So, even the players who have stopped spinning continue to support their teams in some way. The players who are still spinning without the chance of colliding will lose once they run out of energy. Unbelievable! Looking at the 4 remaining players on the field, all of them are from Brest. Brest has already secured an impressive victory, but let's see who will be the last player standing. Each player is doing their best to become Brest's final representative. Marco Bizot is starting to lose his balance. As Bizot leaves the game, he disrupts his teammates' balance as well. 3 players are left, fighting to be the last one standing. Kenny Lala and Jonas Martin lose their balance and leave the game, leaving Jérémy Douaron as Brest's final representative. The winner is Brest. Brest easily secures a victory over PSG. Let's see if PSG can get revenge in the one-on-one battles. The one-on-one battles between the players are starting. First, we begin with the goalkeepers, Gianluigi Donnarumma and Marco Bizot. The battle starts in a chase style. While Bizot maintains his balance, he also makes smart attacks against Donnarumma. Although there are small counterattacks, both players look very confident. Both are resisting to maintain their balance positions. Now, the attacks are starting to take effect, and both players are slowly losing their balance. Donnarumma's situation doesn't look good. He tries one last attack, but it's not enough. With his solid stance, the winner is Marco Bizot. Donnarumma is out of the competition. Round 2. Marco Bizot's second opponent is Yoram Zague. Yoram Zague started the battle by setting up his attacks. Both players are making balanced and quality attacks. Zague is starting to wobble and lose his balance position. He tries to launch counterattacks, but fails. Bizot secures another win. Zague, despite a good start, is out of the competition. Round 3. Marco Bizot has established solid dominance in the first 2 rounds, and his next opponent is Beraldo. Beraldo started with strong attacks, and he continues to press on with his attacks. Both players are losing their balance. It looks like the winner will be decided at the last second. Beraldo comes very close to winning, but in the end, Bizot takes another victory. The one eliminated is Beraldo. Round 4. Marco Bizot is back to continue his winning streak, and his next opponent is Willian Pacho. Can Pacho break this streak and secure PSG's first win, or will Bizot's dominance continue? The battle starts in a chase style. Both players are launching attacks against each other while maintaining their balance. It looks like another long battle awaits us. Neither player is willing to give up. Whoever wins, it won't be a surprise. Both deserve it. Now, Bizot is starting to lose his balance. He shows strong resistance, but it's not enough. Willian Pacho ends Bizot's winning streak and secures the first win for his team. Bizot, after a long run, is out of the competition. Round 5. Willian Pacho's next opponent is Jordan Amavi. Jordan Amavi didn't start with perfect balance, but is still managing to develop attacks. Although Amavi tries to put up a good fight, it's not enough to break Pacho's solid stance. Pacho secures his second win. The one eliminated is Jordan Amavi. Round 6. Willian Pacho is back on the field, and his new opponent is Julien Le Cardinal. Both players are launching attacks against each other while maintaining their balance. It seems like another long battle awaits us. As Cardinal intensifies his attacks, Pacho is playing a bit more defensively. Cardinal loses his balance but manages to recover. But it seems he won't be able to recover again. It looks like Pacho hasn't just broken Bizot's winning streak, but has started his own. The winner of this battle is again Willian Pacho. The one eliminated is Julien Le Cardinal. Round 7. Willian Pacho is on the field for the 4th time, and his new opponent is Brendan Chardonnet. Someone needs to stop Pacho's winning streak. Let's see if Brendan Chardonnet can be the one. The battle continues with counterattacks. Now Chardonnet is starting to lose his balance. It looks like the winner won't change. Chardonnet is still trying to attack, but it's in vain. The winner is once again Willian Pacho. The one eliminated is Brendan Chardonnet. Round 8. Willian Pacho's new opponent is Lala. Pacho doesn't seem to have started this battle as well as he wanted. He can't quite maintain his balance, and Lala is making attacks against him. Now Pacho is starting to respond, but it's not enough. Lala ends Pacho's long winning streak. After a series of great battles, Willian Pacho is out of the competition. Round 9. Lala's next opponent is Achraf Hakimi. The battle started fiercely. Both players are making counterattacks. Toward the end, Achraf Hakimi secures a strong advantage and wins the battle. The one eliminated is Lala. Round 10. Achraf Hakimi's new opponent is Jonas Martin. Incredible! As soon as Martin entered the game, Hakimi threw him out of the arena. Hakimi secures another fantastic win. The one eliminated is Jonas Martin. Round 11. Achraf Hakimi's new opponent is Mahdi Camara. Both players started the game calmly and balanced. They are both launching attacks against each other. Mahdi Camara is starting to lose his balance. Despite losing his balance, Camara shows incredible resistance. We are witnessing a great fighting spirit from Camara. Although he manages to throw Hakimi off balance, it's not enough to secure the win. The winner is Achraf Hakimi. Mahdi Camara is unfortunately out of the competition. Round 12. Achraf Hakimi's next opponent is Mathias Pereira Lage. Both players started the battle with balanced and quality attacks. This time, the players seem to have adopted a more defense-focused approach. They are more focused on maintaining their balance than making strong attacks. Now the balance is starting to break. Both players are fighting not to fall. And after a long time, the winner changes. Mathias Pereira Lage secures the victory. Achraf Hakimi is out of the competition. Round 13. Mathias Pereira Lage's next opponent is Vitinha. Looking at the remaining players, Brest has 3, and PSG has 5 left. If Vitinha wins, the situation will get tough for Brest. Both players are launching quality attacks. They're both starting to lose their balance. Lage made strong attacks, but they backfired, and he lost his balance. The winner is Vitinha. Mathias Pereira Lage is out of the competition. Round 14. Vitinha's new opponent is Jérémy Douaron. Both players started the battle with balanced and quality attacks. If Vitinha wins, Brest will be down to just 2 players. Both are launching attacks against each other while trying to maintain their balance. We are witnessing a long and intense battle. Both are unbalanced, but they are showing great resistance. Whichever player wins, it won't be a surprise. They both deserve it. Now Douaron's situation is worsening. And the winner is Vitinha again. Jérémy Douaron is out of the competition. Round 15. Vitinha's new opponent is Ludovic Ajorque. The battle started with counterattacks. Both players are playing very aggressively. Now a strong attack comes in, and the winner is Ludovic Ajorque. This time, Vitinha is out of the competition. Round 16. Ludovic Ajorque's new opponent is Kang-In. As soon as Kang-In entered the game, he managed to throw Ajorque off balance with his attacks. Kang-In keeps pushing against Ajorque. With his aggressive play, the winner is comfortably Kang-In. Ludovic Ajorque is out of the competition. Round 17. Kang-In next opponent is Brest's last remaining player and only hope, Romain del Castillo. Romain del Castillo has no choice but to win. Both players started the game calmly and balanced. Castillo is making small attacks to try and throw Lee off balance. The counterattacks continue. It's been a long battle. Castillo is giving his best performance both for himself and his team. Now Lee is starting to stumble. Castillo is very close to winning. With an incredible performance, Castillo secures the victory and keeps Brest alive. Kang-In is out of the competition. Round 18. Romain del Castillo's new opponent is Warren Zaïre-Emery. The battle started with very strong attacks. Both players want to win and are playing very aggressively. And the winner is once again Romain del Castillo. Warren Zaïre-Emery is out of the competition. Round 19. Romain del Castillo's next opponent is Ibrahim Bey. The battle starts in a chase style. We are watching players with a different playing style. But this style seems to favor Castillo. The winner is once again Romain del Castillo. Ibrahim Bey is out of the competition. Round 20. Romain del Castillo is on the field for the 4th time, and his new opponent is Gonçalo Ramos. Castillo has had an amazing run so far, both for himself and his team. Let's see if he can continue his success and leave PSG with just 1 player. Although both players are launching attacks, they've started the game calmly and balanced. Now Castillo is starting to lose his balance. Ramos continues his attacks. Castillo is resisting well. But that resistance is not enough. The winner is Gonçalo Ramos. Ramos stops Castillo's winning streak and secures victory for his team. Despite a great fight, Romain del Castillo is out of the competition. The rematch is won, and the victory goes to PSG. If you enjoyed the battles between Brest and PSG, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Cbors battles.